it's me again. I'm Grace, one of the lifestyle coaches on Choose to Change, and what we're doing today is just another exercise video. So I know some of you really enjoyed the last video that we did where you can follow along to the exercise that we're doing. So we've decided to make another one and do a different type of circuit this time, okay? So it means you guys can be following along at home as well. This one's about a 15-minute circuit, okay? So I'm going to explain what we're going to do, and then when we get straight into it, you can just be following along with me at home, all right? Make sure that before you start, you are doing about a 15-minute warm-up. That's really important to get the muscles nice and relaxed and loose, ready for exercise, and also bring that heart rate up nice and slowly. We have got our own personal warm-up video that we've made, so we'll put a link down below in the comments or in the description, which you can follow and do before you start this video, okay? So what we're doing is called a pyramid. So I've got it all written down on this little flip chart here. We're basically going and working our way up in seconds, all right? So we're doing an exercise for 10 seconds, an exercise for 20 seconds, an exercise for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, and then a minute before we work our way back down those 6 exercises, okay? So we'll just do it as we go along. I'll show you all the exercises as we are going through, and you can just copy what I do, and hopefully you'll be able to do the whole exercise session, okay? If at any point you feel that you are getting a little bit tired, then you by all means take a break in any of the exercises, but hopefully you can do them as much as you can. Once we've done one of the exercises, and in between each second exercise, we are going to do a 20-second rest, which means you've got that time in the middle to rest, take a break, have a drink if you need, and then you can start the next exercise when I say, okay? So I'm going to be putting a timer on the clock. I'm going to be timing along, and all you need is a chair, so make sure you have got a chair with you. That's the only bit of equipment that we need for this exercise. The rest is just a little bit of floor space, and we're just using our body weight, okay? The first 10 seconds exercise, we're doing punches. So all you're going to do is punch out nice and hard, using all your upper body weight from the side, out in front, as fast and as hard as you can. So it's only 10 seconds, remember, so really give it your all. Are we ready? First exercise. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So just punching out as fast as you can. First 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. The next one that we're doing is flutter kicks, which is working the ab muscles. So on your chair, take a seat, and you're going to sit as far close to the edge as you can. Lean it back to the point where you're not quite touching the back, but quite close to it. You're going to lift your feet up and flutter. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. So just lifting your feet up and down as fast as you can. If you want to make this a little bit easier, just shuffle your bum back a little bit so there's less pressure on the core and it's not working the abs quite as much. Just flutter in as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. The next one we are doing high knees, and that's just marching on the spot, lifting the knees up as fast as you can, as high as you can. We've got a 20-second rest, but we're going just over 5 seconds, so make sure you're ready for that next exercise. It's 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Just really lifting those knees up as high as you can from the side. That's it, marching on the spot. If you do want to make this a little bit harder, you know, why don't you add in a little jog if you are feeling energetic? Or you can just keep it nice and gentle, lifting the knees as high as you can. This one you can really adapt to suit your needs. Got 10 seconds to go. Remember, you've got a 20-second break next. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. The next one, we are doing wall press, okay? So you need to find some wall for this one. You're going to have your hands just wider than shoulder width and about chest height. So you're going to step away from the wall, and you're going to push your elbows out to the sides and up as much as you can, okay? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. So getting down nice and close to the wall and pushing up nice and strong. To make it easier, just step in slightly so you've got less of an angle, less pressure in your arms, or to make it harder, get a little bit further away. This one's for 40 seconds, so we're doing it for much longer. You might feel a little bit more tired when you're doing this one because we're working for a longer period of time. Keep trying to go as long as you can. Really We're getting nice and close. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Another 20 seconds, so take a break. The next one we're doing is chair burpees. So taking your chair, all you're going to do, hold on to the back of it. You're going to step it out, step it in, and then jump. Hold again, step it out, in, and jump. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. Step it out, in, and jump. If you want to make it easier, just reach. You don't need to jump. It's up to you, depending on your abilities. See what you can do. If you want to feel good, add in that jump. Or just make it slightly easier just by reaching. This one's for 50 seconds, remember, so we're going for a little bit longer. We've got 15 seconds left. Add in that jump if you want. That's it, nice and high. Really push through your legs as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, we should be feeling a little bit warmer now. We're nearly at the peak of that pyramid. We've got one more to go, which is for a minute, and that is sit to stands. Okay? So make sure you've got your chair, and all we're doing is sitting down and standing up, nice and strong, through the legs. Are you ready? So get ready for the final minute, and then we're working our way back down. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So try and keep those feet on the floor the whole time. Stand up really strong. And make sure you're not resting your hands on your legs and not using your upper body to help you up. Try and just use your legs and keeping your arms away from them. That's it. Good. That's it. This is probably the tiredest you'll be because it's for the longest period of time. So really try and do the whole minute. We are going to have about a minute's rest after this one before we work our way back down the pyramid. So you have got that time to recover if you need. That's it, you're doing really well. 20 seconds to go. Try and do as many as you can. Good. Last 10 seconds. And then we've got about a minute rest. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Well done, guys. We are halfway through the circuit now. We've done all the way down the circuit. We're going to work our way back now. We're going to start back on doing another minute of sit to stands, and then we'll go back down right up until the punches for 10 seconds, okay? So make sure you get a drink, you know, take a proper break, get your breath back properly, and then we can go back into that minute of sit to stands again, okay? So about another 30 seconds. If you are getting really tired on these sit to stands and you don't think you can do any more, you can go into leg extensions, which is the sort of adaptation. So keep doing sit to stands, or you can do leg extensions, which is just lifting the legs up and lowering. Okay, so if you are feeling a little bit tired from the sit to stands and you feel that you need something a little bit less pressurized in your legs, then you can go into leg extensions just like this. Okay, so holding your leg out nice and straight and swapping legs. Good, we've got another 20 seconds to go, so keep going with your sit to stands or leg extensions, whichever one it is, nice and strong. We've got 20 seconds again in between these next exercises, and we're going to go back through the chair burpees next. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done, guys. The minute is done. We're going to go into our chair burpees again. So get your chair ready. Got 10 seconds just under. Reminder, step it out, in and jump or reach, whichever is preferred. And off you go. Just 50 seconds now. That's it. Try and step it out nice and wide. You may want to rest your chair against a wall so that you've got a little bit more of a stability within the chair. That's it. Don't want it moving too much. That's it, good guys. Last 20 seconds. Don't forget you can reach as well. You don't have to jump. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, we're going into our wall press now for 40 seconds, so find your wall. And then we're going in 10 seconds. So arms just wider than shoulder width, chest height, pushing your elbows out to the side. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. That's it. Remember, the further away you are, the harder it is. And obviously the closer you are, the easier it is. Good. We're halfway. Keep it going. Last push. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Another 20 seconds. Get a drink if you need. We're going into high knees next. So just lifting the knees up as high as you can. 5 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. We're into 30 seconds now. So we're working our way back down the pyramid, doing each exercise for a little bit less time each time. Remember, this one you can really vary to your ability. If you can just lift your knees up slightly, nothing too much, then you can do that. Alternatively, if you do need to take a rest, you can do high knees sat down as well. So just lifting the knees up in a seated position, that's another adaptation that you can do to make it easier. So whichever you would prefer. Last push. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises to go. We've got flutter kicks and punches. So get your chair. 10 seconds, then we go into flutter kicks. Nearly there, guys. You're doing really well. 3, 2, 1, off you go. So making sure you're not leaning against the back of the chair, keep your back away from it, lifting those legs as high as you can, and fluttering out. Last push, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, well done guys. We've got our final exercise to go, which is just punching for 10 seconds. So we'll really give this one as much as you can, because it's the final 10 seconds of the whole circuit. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. That's it, as much as you can. If you wanted to add some weight to this, you could add a couple of weights or a resistant band under your arm. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done guys, that is the end of the circuit. Hopefully you're nice and sweaty. I know I am. So well done guys if you managed to follow along. If you want to see any more of these types of circuits, you know, different ways in which you can incorporate exercise at home, then let us know what you want to see. Hopefully you managed to do that really well, and well done if you did. If you didn't, you know, you can maybe try and build it up and work on the next one next time, okay? Don't forget as well that right now we should be doing a cool down, so spending about 5-10 minutes just doing some stretches, just making sure that our heart rate can come down to a nice slow rate, nothing too quick, and also so that we can stretch off our muscles so they're not going to stiffen up tomorrow. Okay, so make sure you are doing that one at the end of this video. Okay, thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.